That rain spreading in across the Ohio River Valley, and just now starting to see that little transition of snow up top into parts of Michigan. But everyone else in the rain. We do have some pockets of freezing rain that we've already seen in Orange County and New York. Unfortunately, that's going to be kind of with us as that cold air still kind of lingers. But we're going to see still things very warm. So that wet weather could potentially melt any snow that's lingering on the ground, creating some flood concerns, especially for faster responding creeks and streams. By 9 p.m. tonight, not much change. We're still looking at the onslaught of rain, and unfortunately that's not boding well for the game tonight. The Eagles take on the Giants at 8:15 tonight, and we do have that rain keeping things very, very soggy. We also have the wind, so it's going to be very uncomfortable. The only comfortable side of this, the temperatures flirting right around 60 degrees. So again, we are seeing those warmer temperatures linger. But once we get into the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning, there is just a slight separation. There's a delay with the front as well as the arrival of the cold air. So when those two overlap, we are going to see just enough moisture to bring in that chance for snow. So, of course, it's just going to be a mess overall. We are still seeing up to 1 inch of rain everywhere in the green, 1 to 2 inches of rain in those harder locations, harder hit zones across West Virginia, much of Pennsylvania, and across parts of New England. And as far as a couple of spots that we're tracking, Detroit, we're going to be seeing the rain for you continuing today, tonight. And again, those temperatures definitely drop with a very sharp cool down for your Tuesday. That's your high, 34 degrees. Yikes, Alex.
Wow. Well, let's head south. Check in on Atlanta, and what you see is what you're going to get for a good chunk of the day.
Time, we are expecting 1 inch per hour snowfall rates possible with the heaviest snow band. So take a look. Local National Weather Service offices have issued these winter storm warnings and advisories. Duluth, you're in that warned area. Marquette, you're in the advisory. La Crosse, Minneapolis. Either way, you definitely need to know that travel will definitely be treacherous and dangerous as you get into the next several hours. So this is the low pressure system that's bringing in all that snow behind it, plenty of moisture as well as warmer air ahead of it. So as we look at that strip of blue right there, Omaha still seeing some heavier snow. Let's zoom in over towards the UP, parts of the Arrowhead of Minnesota. We are still looking at the influence of heavy snow continuing through your mid-morning before it starts to drop off just slightly. Minneapolis kind of on the fringe of heavier to lighter snow. That's 11 a.m. Your lunch hour across the UP, Marquette, you're going to be dealing with several hours of snow. Even your evening commute will be impacted by those lighter snow bands as all of that energy moves into Michigan. This is overnight tonight. So with that said, we can still expect several more inches of snow on top of what we've already seen. In some spots right near the UP, we're talking 5 to 8 inches of snow on top of what you've already seen, 3 to 5, and less than an inch everywhere else. So Duluth, it's almost done for you. It's just a few lingering snow showers. Green Bay, Wisconsin, let's time it out hourly today. Starting off with that mix of rain and snow, continuing to remain snow all the way through the late evening hours. That takes us to about 8 p.m. And get this, the snow's not going anywhere. Those temperatures bottoming out as that Arctic air filters in. As we zoom in across Marquette, parts of the UP through tomorrow morning, we are looking at an additional 3 to 5